You're not getting anywhere with this, von Borchert.
You know, I kind of get the same feeling, my dear Sarah. Listen. Nothing. Not a sound. No one's coming to save you.
That's what you think. The Golden Order knows exactly where we are.
By the time your ridiculous secret society turns up, I'll be long gone. As for you, nothing will remain of your body.
If you touch a single hair on my mother's head, I'll skin you alive.
You know, Louis, I have no intention of beating your dear mother. There are more persuasive ways of making you talk. You've stolen something from me that I intend to get back. Where have you hidden it?
Von Borchert, you can't sell that book on the black market anymore. This is finished.
We know you're planning on selling at one of Lord Mortimer's parties. All right? Just tell us who the buyer is and we can make a deal.
You've no idea of the trouble you've gotten yourselves into. Oh, but you will tell me where it's hidden. I can promise you that.
Stop annoying our host, Louis. Son, didn't what happened to you in Rome teach you anything?
Just a few more minutes and my concoction will be ready. With this, your bodies will dissolve in less than 4 hours. You'll see. It loosens tongues in no time.
You know, I have to admit, Mother, the only thing you've ever taught me is that damn motto of yours. Always remain rational. And open. I got it. I've opened our shackles.
Draw him over here. I'll take care of him.
Von Borchert! Von Borchert! Listen. Let's make a deal. I'll tell you where the book is if you let my mother go free.
Oh, what are you playing at?
Don't worry, Mother.
You want to play the hero. Pity you're not in any position to do so. For the last time. Where is Al-Azif?
Let me do this. Well done, Louis. You reacted perfectly.
How do you feel, Mother?
Couldn't be better. He's alive, so I can question him after we get back. Pity he's just a middleman. Means I haven't finished with this case.
Oh, I had a feeling you'd be running off on one of your adventures again, Mother. You know what? I'm warning you. This time, I'm coming with you.
No. Even though you impress me more and more, I have to do this on my own.
Mother, you're no spring chicken anymore.
Come on, let's go home. And don't forget to send our men to tend to von Borchert.
Einen Monat später, 20. Januar 1793 und hallo und willkommen zu The Council. Lord Mortimers Insel vor der englischen Küste. Ich freue mich ohne Ende auf dieses Spiel. Focus Home Interactive und Scientist präsentieren. Wie schon gesagt, ein Spiel von Big Bad Wolf Studio. Ich glaube, ja, ich sage ich dann. Lass erstmal einsteigen hier. Ich hoffe, ich bin nicht so laut.
Well done, Mother. You just had to pick up Von Borchert's trail on your own, didn't you? You ditched me in Paris with no explanation, and off you go to infiltrate one of the world-renowned receptions of this Lord Mortimer? And now he writes me to say that you've gone missing on his private island? Which, by the way, looks more like a big rock than a paradise island.
Ja, Episode 1, The Mad Ones.
The least he could do is explain to me how he managed to lose you. In any case, it is time for you to stop all this, Mother. It no longer suits your age. Well, I'm sure I'll find you once again, slogging through the caves beneath the island, searching for some long-lost mystical object that you just can't live without. I'm already hating this trip, and all I've done is think
Contrary
about
to what one may be able to imagine, it was not the host himself who invited me.
Well now, Duchess, we find ourselves both invited by Sir Holm.
Well, how very amusing. Perhaps we have some common interests, Your Eminence. Is this your first time at one of Lord Mortimer's legendary parties?
Oh no, we have been friends since long ago. But as I'm doing some business with Sir Holm, the invitation came from him.
Well, I simply can't wait for all the festivities to begin.
And you, good sir, what brings you here?
Oh, ach so. Was bringt mich hierher? Geschäftsbeziehung mit Lord Mortimer. Ja, das reicht erstmal, oder? Persönliche Dinge werde ich mal nicht verraten, zumindest jetzt.
Lord Mortimer asked me to join him. We have some business to take care of.
Oh, how mysterious. You adapt quickly, my son. You get along here like a fish in water. Would you believe that we are all here hoping to solve our personal issues? You'll see.
Right. I doubt that you came here to look for your mother, Your Eminence.
Anyway, consider yourself fortunate, young man, because there are many who dream of simply one day setting foot on this island, and only a very few ever make it. Indeed, I imagine this must be your first time here.
Eigentlich schon. Die Frage an die Herzogin weiterleiten. Okay.
And you, Duchess? You seem to be quite accustomed to things here. Am I right?
I do not think that one can ever get accustomed to what Lord Mortimer prepares for his guests. But you are right. This is not the first time I've been on this wharf.
If you've come back again, I imagine you must find it to be of some interest.
Here, everything is possible if you make the right choices. It really is up to you whether you leave better off or not.
Please excuse me if you find me overly curious, young man. I did not mean to cause you any embarrassment. Come, Duchess. They are waiting for us.
We're moving, Monsieur de Richet, if you would like to join us.
I'm coming, Duchess. A cardinal? A duchess? I wonder if all the guests here are this prestigious. If I'd known, I would have gone for a better suit.
Are you all right?
Was denn da los?
Mother? Oh shit, your hand!
So,
Okay, it's done.
did you put it in a safe place?
Yes. I made sure no one was following me. Don't worry, Sarah, no one's going to find it.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Right. Just one thing left to do.
No, Mother, no, don't!
What? Have you lost your mind?
There's no other way.
If you kill me, you won't find it.
That is the point, my dear. No one must ever put their hands on it again.
No. But I trusted you.
No, Sarah, don't! No. No! You can run if you want to, Sarah, but you will pay for what you've done.
Hugh.
Louis, are you all right? What's going on? Here, take this.
sorry.
Keep it. Are you better?
I'm fine. Don't worry.
It's getting late. Why don't you go on ahead and I'll catch up with you, okay?
Are you sure?
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm sure, yes.
Fine.
I definitely have to find Mother quickly.
Am I going crazy or what? This can't be real. The Duchess arrived with me. What's happening to me, for God's sake? I absolutely need to find you, Mother.
Ja, wir müssen unsere Mutter finden, denn die ist am Anfang der Geschichte auch irgendetwas auf der Spur. Hallo, wo hänge ich denn fest? Das geht schon los. Kann ich auch rennen? Ah, ich kann auch rennen. Schön, wenn das die Tasten sind, die man so denkt, dass die das sind. Ich wollte doch nachkommen. Es geht doch hier lang. Oh, ich laufe schon echt wieder sehr verwirrend durch die Gegend.
Louis, during the trip, I had something I wanted to ask you, but we didn't happen to run into each other.
Yes, Duchess?
I'm not sure if you remember, but we've met before. At that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell me, what have you been up to since?
Oh? Deine Klasse wählen. Meine Klasse, Diplomat, Politik, Etikette, Sprachen, Überzeugung, Ablenkung. Oh, Alter, jetzt geht's aber los. Manipulation, Okkultismus, Belesenheit, Wissenschaft, Heimlichkeit, Detektivbefragung, Aufmerksamkeit, Psychologie, Gewandtheit, Logik. Ich würde der Detektiv nehmen, aber der Okkultismus, ich glaube, da... was steht hier unten mit der Auswahl deiner Klasse? Legst du deine Hauptfähigkeiten fest? Die anderen Fähigkeiten stehen dir zwar ebenfalls zur Verfügung, aber um sie zu erlangen, musst du Fertigkeitenpunkte investieren. Okay, also ist die Hauptfähigkeit, die ich jetzt wähle, erstmal die ich so besitze, ohne dass ich irgendwas upgraden muss, sage ich mal. Okkultismus, ja. 3 Punkte. Okkultismus strahlt folgende Fertigkeiten. Stufe 0. Kann ich wohl erstmal bloß 1 nehmen, oder? Aufmerksamkeit. Deinen wachsamen Augen entgeht selbst kleinste wichtige Details und seltsame platzierte Elemente nicht. Oh, na, das geht ja mal noch weiter. Ey. Ablenkung. Es ist dir ein leichtes, die Aufmerksamkeit der Menschen in die gewünschte Richtung zu lenken, das Thema zu wechseln oder unliebsame Fragen zu vermeiden. So, jetzt haben wir noch einen Punkt. Das Verhalten und die Gedanken deiner Mitmenschen sind wie ein offenes Buch. Ja, ich lege das mal fest. Zur Bestätigung muss ich X halten. Alle Punkte entfernen. Aha. Und das bleibt jetzt auch so. Ich meine, warum nicht? Da unten links steht
I've been involved in all sorts of unsolved cases. Have you ever heard of the Abbey of Hexham?
Vaguely.
An ingenious scam involving mass manipulation on a scale never seen before.
There was a cavern under the abbey, wasn't there?
Exactly. The wind would blow in through spouts, creating a terrifying howling sound. So, to stop the howling, the priests called for offerings from the peasants.
And if they brought enough money, I'm guessing the priest stopped the howling. A perfect trick to fool simple souls.
Admit it, Duchess. That story kept you in suspense, didn't it?
Yes, it did. I'm delighted to find out that you were the young and brilliant French investigator.
For someone who only remembers the case vaguely,
Your memories are very clear.
Well, they say I have the memory of 2 people. But please, call me Emily.
Fine, Emily. Tell me, I was actually helped on that case by my mother. You wouldn't know her by any chance?
Wait, Louis. We've already met. You do remember me, don't you?
Ja, irgendwie schon. Nein, aber ich lüge sie besser an. Nein, aber ich... Was ist denn das jetzt für eine Auswahl? Ihr macht mich fertig. Nein, aber ich lüge sie besser an. Nein, getroffen haben wir uns noch nicht, aber sie ist mir begegnet? Nein.
Please excuse me, madam. I'm sure we've met before, but I don't remember where.
I appreciate your honesty, even if it's not very flattering for me.
I imagine that with your beauty, madam, it's the first time a man hasn't remembered your face.
Well, I must say, you make up for yourself rather elegantly.
Please stop torturing me. I'm completely at your mercy. Where have we met?
4 years ago, in London?
No, sorry, I don't remember.
In the office of William Pitt. Remember? No?
I'm so sorry, Emily, but I really don't remember you.
Let's drop it, Louis. It doesn't matter. Right, time to go to the manor.
Was habe ich getan? Deine Fertigkeiten erlauben dir, versteckte Details zu entdecken. Wähle die am besten zur aktuellen Situation passende Stelle aus und versteckte Details zu offenbaren. Für diese Hinweissuche werden keine Konzentrationspunkte fällig. Du musst lediglich die passenden Fähigkeiten besitzen, um die entsprechenden Hinweis zu erlangen.
I ask her a question, she answers with another. Is she playing with me?
Habe ich jetzt was falsch gemacht? Persönlichkeit. Jede Person, die du auf der Insel triffst, hat eine eigene Persönlichkeit, wodurch sie gegenüber manchen Fertigkeiten anfällig wird, andere gegenüber hingegen immun bleibt. Um deine Ziele zu erreichen, musst du die Persönlichkeit deiner Konversationspartner kennen. Wenn du eine Fähigkeit einsetzt, gegen die eine Immunität vorliegt, wirst du keinen Erfolg haben und zugleich in deinen Zustand erschöpft geraten. Nutze du hingegen bla bla bla. Ich nutze Schwächen aus, ich habe ja Taste X und öffnen.
Emily, please excuse my insisting, but you...
Was ist Logik? Ach, das ist wohl das, was ich... Ach Gott. Ist das, was ich anbringen kann? Noch unbeantwortet, okay. Noch nicht beantwortet.
Haven't answered about my mother. Do you know her?
You'll see, Louis. Everybody here knows Sarah de Richet.
I don't know where we're going like this, Emily, but you're connected to my mother one way or another. And if I can believe my vision, you don't have much of a place in her heart.
Ja, stimmt. Talente. Talente erhältst du, indem du bestimmte Aktionen durchführst. Sieh dir die Bedingungen für und Effekte der einzelnen Talente einmal genauer an, denn sie stellen interessante Verbesserungen dar. Du kannst deine Talente im Bereich Talente im Menü finden. Jetzt ist aber mal gut mit dem Tutorial. Also, ja, ich habe hier unten schon Blut gesehen. Ich gehe nochmal von vorne jetzt. Gibt es nicht auch irgendwo hier was zu entdecken? Das täuscht alles wegen dem Wasser. Ja, ich gehe gleich hoch zum Schloss. Keine Angst. Ist ja schließlich, also habe ich mich jetzt getäuscht. Ich dachte, hier wäre was zum Finden, dass das jetzt erst erscheint ist. Oh, doch. Ah. Gelee Royal. Stellt 2 Konzentrationspunkte wieder her. Ach so. So. Aha. Die Einladung. Emilys Taschentuch. Ja. Das brauche ich jetzt zum Anfang, denke ich mal, noch nicht. Ja, ist doch irgendwas zum Finden. Ich habe den... Halt. Ist das... Spiegelt sich? Hier spiegelt sich nur was wieder.
Must be an incredible view from up there. Impossible to set foot on the island without being seen from 300 meters away.
Ja, da bin ich auch gespannt. Doch, ja, doch liegt hier was rum. Es ist zu dunkel, um jetzt alles zu finden, schätze ich mal. Das Blau täuscht. Das
Good evening, sir. May I ask your name, please?
Louis Moras de Richer.
Monsieur de Richer. Delighted to welcome you among us, sir. You must be Sarah de Richer's son. I must tell you we are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
Sie müssen Sarahs Sohn sein, dass Sie Ihre Mutter schnellstmöglich finden.
What can you tell me about the disappearance of my mother?
2 weeks have passed since Sir's mother went missing. All the staff here have since been busy searching every nook and cranny of the island. But Sir may rest assured, we shouldn't be long in finding her.
And just what have you found so far?
It would seem that Sir's mother may be hiding on the island and regularly changing her location. But no one seems to know why she would find this behavior necessary.
What do you mean?
On several occasions, we have found leftovers of food, a few of her things, or even traces of campsites. The reason why we are searching the wharf again is because lights were spotted there last night.
Where we are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information, lights were seen in the middle of the night, sir. After verification, none of the guests seem to have left the manor last night. We think that perhaps Sir's mother was here.
Ja, Fertigkeiten. Du kannst deine Fähigkeiten im Bereich... Ja, ich weiß es ja. Ihr müsst mich das nicht jedes Mal fragen.
Did anyone see anything else?
Unfortunately not, sir. Only lights were seen by servants of the manor, sir. And as I was saying, sir, all the guests were asleep, and no one seems to have noticed anything at all. We seem to have found an object that would appear to belong to Sir's mother. A handkerchief. The handkerchief is embroidered with the initials SDR. We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother, Sarah de Richer. I have orders to give it to Lord Mortimer as soon as I see him.
I know my mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing. I've got to find out what the hell she was doing here. Where exactly did you find the handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
Ah, ich habe noch nicht solche Fähigkeiten. Schauen wir mal. Habe ich Punkte überhaupt? Wo steht das? Stufe 1. Stufe 0. Nein, ich kann nichts machen. Ich habe keinen. Okay.
Pass me the handkerchief.
But sir, my orders were to give it to my master.
Are you refusing to give me my own mother's personal belongings? Even though she was greatly looking forward to meeting your master, she's gone missing. And you seem incapable of finding her.
Oh, but sir, please.
And to top it all off, you refuse to give me the handkerchief that she so often let me use? Do I deserve such little consideration in your eyes? Is that what you wish me to report to your master?
No, certainly not, sir. Please forgive me, sir. I have been such an idiot. Here you are.
It is indeed your handkerchief, Mother. You must have come here for a specific reason. I need to know what it is. Let's think. What could she have been doing out here on this wharf?
Ja, ich habe jetzt eine Schwäche entdeckt. Ich hatte ja schon Stufe 1 auf einer. Oh. Stufe 0. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1
floorboard. Probably comes from this part of the wharf. The wood is slightly eaten away, of course, but it still would have been fine if it weren't smashed. Probably comes from this part of the wharf. The wood is slightly eaten away, of course.
Untersuchung, das wäre natürlich... Ah, oh, weil da muss ich noch viel lernen. Hier muss ich tatsächlich noch viel... Oh, es speichert nichts und es speichert. Und in der Dunkelheit was erkennen, das ist auch nicht so einfach.
Get it open barehanded.
Schloss knacken. Darf ich das? Ah, ich habe links unten 3 Punkte verloren. Here we go again. Okay, der Reihe nach.
This wharf is used as storage for a lot of barrels. What have we here? It's cannon powder. The powder's wet. Not surprising, given the dampness of the dock. It's unusable now. I don't know what the person who left this barrel like this had in mind, but it's a waste.
Ah, okay, wenn ich fertig bin, dann ist alles untersucht. Das ist schon mal schön.
Honey, I couldn't have hoped for better. This looks like a pistol case, but it's empty. I don't know if this has anything to do with you, Mother, but if it does, at least now you're armed. Just like in my vision. And none of it's telling me anything useful. Apparently, someone on this island has gone through a whole lot of trouble to arm themselves. I really must find you, dear Mother, and quickly too.
Habe ich das aber schon aufgeklärt. Rechts oben stand, ja, das ist die Waffe hier, die hier fehlt. Das ist, das könnte die Waffe aus meiner Vision sein. Gott, wo laufe ich denn hin? Noch irgendwas Kleines? Weil wenn nicht, dann begebe ich mich mal nach oben. Ah, das Moment. Ach, das war schon... Das hatte ich vorhin schon angeschaut. Ja.
A wooden floorboard.
Ich lasse das mal sein. Ich muss ja auch mal weiterkommen. Ne?
It's like the barrel's been broken for quite some time.
Noch was vergessen, ja. Hier leuchtet es jetzt überall.
Looks like a bar from an old gate. This miserable old bar has been broken fairly recently. The edges are still clean, and the tip is blackened. Without analysis to the contrary, I put my money on cannon powder. This might just come in handy. A sack of seeds. It's unopened. No one seems to have used any. This chest might belong to Duchess Hillsborough.
Außerdem steht es ja auch hier oben, ja, suche nach weiteren Hinweisen oder gehe zum Herrenhaus. Aber jetzt, wo ich einmal hier dabei bin.
Some rope. Apparently no one's touched it for a good long time.
Nie wissen, was man hier vergisst.
a lantern. Nothing special.
Da ist ein Boot, mit dem kam ich an.
Let's see what's hidden inside. Let's look.
Ach, liebe Zeit, ich will das aber nicht alles vorlesen.
It's too badly written, I can't make out the address. The address is 50 Bedford Square, London. Probably a Dutchman. Samuel Ritter Dauchois. Mother, you test me even when you're not here. It's an anagram of Louis Moras de Riche. You wanted to write to me then. Let's see what's inside this letter. So,
Dear Samuel, my stay on Lord Mortimer's island is going wonderfully well. As I find myself in such charming company, I plan to stay a few more weeks. Would you be so kind as to send me a gift that I'd like to give to our old friend Manuel Godoy? I would be most grateful. I have been told that he's going to join us here soon. I would like to mark the occasion. Thank you in advance. Yours devotedly, Sarah Faustine de Riche.
what is your game here, Mother? What are these strange turns of phrase? Never heard you speak like that. What's going on here? That you write to me under a pen name, okay. But here you go even further, by trying to avoid raising any suspicions should anyone else read it. I wonder if this Godoy is the person you came looking for. Think! Godoy. Manuel Godoy. Why does that name sound so familiar? I'm guessing he's a man of some importance. Spanish, I'd say. But just can't put a face to him. Well, hope we meet to talk about it soon, Mother. I don't know what you've gotten yourself into this time, but I'll bet you've got a lot to tell me.
So, ich glaube, wo ist der Briefkasten? Die restlichen will ich auch noch wissen.
Let's look.
Das kann doch nicht das Einzige sein. So, Corey. Das war das, was ich zuerst hatte. Okay.
Too badly written. I can't make out the address.
Corey B. hatte ich.
The address is 50.
Die anderen, nein.
A letter written in an Oriental language.
Ich kenne die
I
Sprache
have the
nicht.
slightest idea what it says.
Ich kenne die noch nicht wahrscheinlich. Vielleicht muss ich da was lernen.
The address is in Sao Paulo, Brazil. That reminds me. It's about time the order sent some envoys there.
Okay, jetzt nochmal die anderen Briefe.
Probably a Dutchman.
Dutchman. Niederländer.
An address in Cairo, Egypt. Mortimer communicates with the whole world, apparently. This envelope is meant for the Vatican. Apparently this letter is meant for Pope Pius VI, born Giovanni Braschi. I wonder which one of these people is influential enough to write to the Pope in person.
Ich glaube, wir sind mit den Briefen durch. Und es ist auch an der Zeit, mal hochzugehen. Ich wüsste nicht, was ich hier noch finden soll. So, hier hinten, das hatte ich aufgeklärt. Ich glaube, wenn ich einmal hochgehe, dann bin ich auch oben.
A Latin inscription. En nessis, mi fili, quantile produncia mundus ergatur. You don't know, my son, how little wisdom the world is governed with. I tend to agree.
Bekannt? Okay. Let's go.
How did Mortimer manage to build his manor at the top of a rocky outcrop? Impressive.
Ah, my son. I was looking for you.
What can I do for you, Your Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sara de Riche, aren't you? You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope. But I haven't seen her.
If only Mother had told me why she was coming here. Anyway, I ought to take the envelope. It might have something to do with her disappearance.
Listen, if it will help, you can always give it to me.
Ach du liebe Zeit, Konfrontation. Während einer Konfrontation musst du durch mehrere Phasen gehen und dabei so überzeugend wie möglich bleiben. Konfrontationen wirken sich auf den Verlauf der Geschichte aus. Daher solltest du bei Bedarf auch deine Fertigkeiten einsetzen. Grafisch angezeigt.
Thank you, my son.
Okay.
Bear that in mind.
Hier oben.
I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally. Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Certainly, Your Eminence. Mother got here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her tomorrow, then.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church, and her help is invaluable. I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
If only she had told me where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such. If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
That is very commendable. But since we work together on a daily basis, it's surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You said you work together. What do you do exactly?
Mir fehlen noch Fähigkeiten, ja. Sagtest, ihr arbeitet zusammen, woran möglich? Mitglieder des Goldenen Ordens. Berufsgeheimnis.
My mother and I belong to the same secret organization, the Golden Order, which I joined a few years ago. Mother trained me, and I assist in her research. In other words, you can trust me.
My child, you are telling a perfect stranger that you and your mother work for a secret society. It would seem that discretion is not one of your specialities, my son. You will understand that it does not encourage me to put my trust in you.
All the same, it bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
I hesitate. Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful. Do you think I should give it to you?
Listen, you have nothing to fear. I will give your letter to my mother the moment I find her.
The moment you find her? You mean Sarah has gone missing?
Shit, I shouldn't have said that. Let's not exaggerate, Your Eminence. I have no other information.
Alles versaut.
Probably nothing.
Listen to me, my child. If I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that no one other than your mother will read it?
Ich hab's versaut fast. Phase 4, letzte Chance. In der letzten Phase einer Konfrontation musst du die Person, mit der du redest, überzeugen, indem du die passenden Dialogoptionen wählst. Wenn du die falsch entscheidest, wird die Phase so lange wiederholt, bis du die richtige Option wählst und keine Fehler mehr möglich sind. Mein Sohn, den Brief übergebe, kannst du mir vor Gott versprechen, dass niemand, dass deine Mutter ihn lesen wird.
I swear by the Almighty God to honor the promise that no one but my mother shall cast her gaze upon your letter.
Good. Listen, let's stop there. I'm going to tell you a secret, Monsieur de Ricci. Your mother and I are organizing the escape of a large number of French priests who face a massacre organized by the accursed Republican tribunals. The church is literally being bled like a beast. Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priests' safe passage across the borders. Even if she does not share all our convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son. Be it only for her sake. Always respect your name. Here, the letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick. Remember to tell Sarah when you see her that time is short.
Well played. I'll decide later when I'm alone whether to look at what it contains.
Verborgene Elemente. Viele Hinweise und Gegenstände sind nicht sofort ersichtlich. Manche von ihnen wirken sich auf dein Abenteuer aus. Deswegen solltest du stets die Augen offen halten. Ja. Die Konversation hat ja jetzt nicht wirklich das gebracht. Ja, doch, sie war erfolgreich. Also bedeutet dies,
Lord Mortimer certainly has a taste for staging rooms.
sieht schon schön aus. Okay, da ist jetzt gespeichert. Hat mache ich hier erstmal Schluss. Ja, bin ja gespannt. Also das sind ja. Aber ich habe die Phase geschafft. Auch wenn es nicht so perfekt war. Aber ich hoffe mal, dass der jetzt mit dem Wissen nicht so irgendwo damit hinrennt, was ich aus Versehen ausgeplaudert habe, dass ich mit dem Orden irgendwas wissen will. Eigentlich suche ich ja nur meine Mutter. Was habe ich mit dem Orden? Ich weiß auch nicht mal Bescheid. Okay. Dann würde ich sagen, bis zum nächsten Mal hier bei The Council. Wie immer, vielen Dank fürs Zusehen und Zuhören. Ich bin erstmal weg. Bis dann. Tschüss.